POTS, or Part of the Solution, started out as a soup kitchen in 1982, but since they've grown into much more. Located in the Northern Bronx, they serve over 30,000 people a year through programs as simple as mail intake and showers to more complicated aid, such as immigration services and housing. Christina Hansen is POTS executive director. She says she came to POTS because of its mission.
And I came because I really loved the mission. POTS focuses on everyone in the household. We care about the whole family. It's a very open atmosphere, so our mission is to serve all who come to our door, and that really appealed to me, the absence of judgment in that mission statement.
That mission statement is posted front and center, just inside the front doors of the bustling facility on Webster Avenue, and is posted throughout the building as a reminder.
So POTS's mission is to be a loving community in the Bronx that nourishes the basic needs and hungers of all who come to our door. And the reason why it's important is because there aren't very many places that are open to all. A lot of nonprofits either have, for good reason, a focus on a particular family type. So for example, helping mothers with children, or helping young children, or helping immigrants, or helping homeless. There can be focus, whereas POTS has this mission of serving anyone who comes in.
Once a person comes through the doors at POTS, it's all about empowering that individual to create a better tomorrow.
And really looking at that individual's dignity, understanding what their life situation is, and then trying to work with them to find the best way forward. What is it that maybe you came here today for food, or maybe you came for a shower or a haircut, but perhaps there's something else that we can help you with based on what you've told me about yourself that will help you move forward from crisis to stability and ultimately self-sufficiency.
Hansen calls POTS a one-stop shop. She says when the nonprofit opened as a soup kitchen, people came in and voiced additional needs beyond food insecurity, and volunteers and staff responded by meeting them.
If we can provide as many services as possible that address the many needs that are associated with somebody who may be living in poverty, then we're going to be able to do so much more for people than if we have to send them to other places.
That's why it's so important for POTS to stay close to their clients. Hansen says it makes it easier for them to accept help.
But by being here in this neighborhood, we're able to address the need that's right here. When we looked at various indications of poverty, we found that within the 6 zip codes that just surround our agency, there are more than 200,000 people who live below the poverty line.
Each day, an influx of volunteers nearly doubles POTS' workforce of 35.
Most of our staff were born and raised in the Bronx to families that had high need. And all they wanted to do when they got their college degree, that their parents didn't have, when they got their college degree, was help other people. And they're here helping other people, and they're making a career out of it, and they're doing a damn good job, and that's what they want to do. And that's what so many young people in the Bronx want to do. They want to help their neighbors.
As a measurement for success, the nonprofit tracks client situations from when they first make contact with the facility. Recently, they've pushed to help those who use shower services. According to Hansen, these individuals experience homelessness at a much higher rate than those who use the other services. In the past year, Hansen said 23 of them have gotten into addiction treatment programs and 2 have found housing.
I think POTS is unique in its ability to combine this looking at each individual as an individual without the judgment, but also applying sort of a scientific framework over that. So we do think about measuring the work that we do. We think about how is it that we're going to get someone from A to B, and we have a fairly rigorous program model set up around that.
Working in the Bronx, Hansen says she sees a disconnect between how people from the outside view the borough and its reality.
There's still a little bit of a follow-up on this whole idea from the 70s. The Bronx is still burning. It is not, it's a very nice place to be. But I do think that's changing, and I think there are a lot of community activists out there who are doing a lot to change that impression.
Just in time for Christmas, this year POTS made an impact with their youngest clients. They held a meet and greet with Santa and have a toy room for parents to make sure they have Christmas gifts. I'm Elliot Chaparelli, WFUV News.